rattling off all of Ole Miss's offensive challenges. I'm wondering about how you prepare your guys, whether it's Ole Miss or any other offense. I'm not looking for game details necessarily, but just pull back the curtain a little bit on how you prep, maybe how that's evolved over the years, where you sort of develop some of your methodology for getting the defense ready for challenges like this.
Yeah, everything started with Coach Stoops and Coach Snyder, Coach Levitt, my linebackers coach. Just their prep, their detail. We would work on people year round, and I love that. I love the strategy of the game and trying to understand the DNA of people, mentality as much as you do the scheme. I think that's important. And then you look at study people in their most stressful, pressure-filled, game on the line moments. Those always, from a DNA standpoint, always will show back up. But find out what people really believe in and what they do well. And defensively, you got to do your best to try to take those things away and make them lean on something that maybe they're not quite as good at. And so that's kind of where it starts. Our ability to get our players to understand that is what's most important. My ability as a coach and as in a coordinator role is to make sure everybody in the room, I'm just one person, everybody in the room sees it the same way. And we've got an excellent staff. This is the best defensive staff that I've been on since I've been coaching, and I've been on a couple of really amazing staffs, but top to bottom understanding of both the front end and the back end. This is a group that's full of a bunch of great teachers and motivators, guys that show up with passion and energy. We've got a great cohesion and respect and trust amongst each other, and I try to provide an environment that nurtures opinions and also input. And I don't have all the answers, and I've got a lot of really good coaches, and I'm trying to do a good job of empowering and helping. If we're going to be great, then it's going to take everybody. And so I'm probably a younger version of me. I'm supposed to have all the answers, and so maybe didn't welcome the input or ideas or opinions, things of that nature. So. And then how fast. I love the challenge of the week, the clock. I got that hourglass that we put in front of the guys all the time. And some people look at the clock as how quickly can I get done with the day. And in my mind, it's the exact opposite. It's like, man, there's not enough time in the day. So it's a race against the clock. I'm trying to, because everybody has the same amount of time to prepare and get ready. So how quickly can we get our guys comfortable, anticipating, playing fast, playing physical, put together the game plan, and do what we do. And then, week to week have your wrinkles. I like that piece. There's a lot of people that don't do it, that way. They're more like, man, they're going to have to adjust to us. And I get that. And there's a piece of that is true. Two things can be true. But I like the strategy piece of it week to week as well. And, where you can try to, manipulate things to work in your favor. And so that's an excellent question. It's very broad, and I could literally talk for a long, long time, through that. You and I could go back and forth, but in a 4-minute answer, that's kind of what it looks like to me. All the situational football. Get our players. How fast can we get our players to not only know them on a brief scout report scale, but situational football, who they are backed up, logo, green zone, high red, low red, 2-minute, 4-minute, third down, fourth down, first and 10 after conversion, second long after an incomplete, all of those things. Those are the things that if they know what I know, man, we're going to play at a much, different headspace, which I think is really, important defensively speaking. We don't control tempo. We don't control when they snap the ball. We have to adjust. Defense is about adjusting to aligning and making all your adjustments to what they present. And so it's trained reaction. So how fast can we get our guys to, react really, really fast to everything that they do?